Hello everyone. In this question, a hemispherical ball of radius r is rotated about its axis of symmetry which is kept vertical. A small block is kept in the ball at a position where the radius make an angle theta with the vertical. The block rotates with the ball without any slipping. The frictional coefficient between the block and the ball surface is mu. Find the range of angular speed for which the block will not slip. So first of all, let's try to understand the scenario. So in this ball, let's say an object is placed like this and this ball is rotating. So this object will trace a circular path like this. If this is radius, let's say I'm just taking in this side, this is radius r. So that means this radius is going to be, let's say this is at an angle theta. So the radius of this circular path is going to be r sine theta. Understood? Now at this point the mg force will act downward. The mr omega square, the centrifugal force, will act in the right hand direction. The normal will act along the radial line. If I extend this line, then this angle will also be theta. Now if this is theta, then it is going to be mg cos theta here and mg sin theta here. If let's say in the first scenario where the omega is maximum, so we have to find that maximum value of omega so that the object will not slide upward. So in that particular case, if it tries to move upward, then the frictional force will act in the downward direction. If I extend this line, so this angle will also be theta. Now divide component of mr omega square. Now this mr omega square is nothing but m omega square r sine theta, because this radius is this circular path radius. Okay, now dividing the component of this force is going to be m r omega square sine theta into cos theta, and there will be another component which is m omega square r sine theta into sine theta, means sine square theta, right? Now if the friction is acting in the downward direction, so that means f plus mg sine theta is equal to m r omega square sine theta into cos theta. So this is the required friction to keep this object in this position. So this is equal to mr omega square sine theta cos theta minus mg sine theta, and this should be less than or equal to mu times n. Now the value of n is nothing but mg cos theta plus m omega square r sine square theta. Now substituting the value of n in equation 1, we'll get mr omega square sine theta cos theta minus mg sine theta less than equal to mu times mg cos theta plus mu times m omega square r sine square theta. Now throughout m will cancel out. Now I need to calculate the value of omega. So r omega square sine theta into cos theta minus mu omega square r sine square theta less than equal to mu times g cos theta plus g sine theta. So the value of omega square will be mu g cos theta plus g sine theta upon r sine theta times cos theta minus mu sine theta. Or if I just remove this square, I'll get under root. So this is omega max. So this is the maximum value so that it should not go in the upward direction. Now, for the second scenario where we have to find the minimum value of omega such that it should not slips down. In that case, if it's tried to slips down, the frictional force will act upward direction, right? So in that case, the equation will be F plus mr omega square sine theta into cos theta is equal to mg sine theta, and we know this is the required friction, so F required will be mg sine theta minus mr omega square sine theta cos theta. The value of n remains same, so we can simply use this equation. So from here, mg sine theta minus mr omega square sine theta cos theta should be less than equal to mu times n. So that means mu mg cos theta plus mu m omega square r sine square theta. So again m will cancel out throughout. We will get g sine theta minus mu g cos theta less than equal to omega square as common. It is r sine square theta mu times plus r sine theta cos theta. So the omega value is going to be under root g sine theta minus mu g cos theta upon r sine theta times mu sine theta plus cos theta. So this is the omega minimum which is required to keep the block at its position. So this is the solution of this problem.